Guest services at the Elmwood Park Zoo is actually really important. We work a lot with all of the departments here. We are the face of the zoo. We are the first thing the guests see when they come into the zoo. We make sure that the guests are greeted by a happy face and that they enjoy their visit. I've always had a passion for people, and I moved to Pennsylvania about 10 years ago, and I found the zoo. And when I started here, I kind of worked my way up from a ticket taker to the position that I'm in now. Well, honestly, it's about experience on top of the education. I actually went to school for biology, and I got my experience from working in restaurants and working a lot with people. I didn't have a hospitality program like Temple does. I wish I did, but basically working around the industry helped me develop my guest services degree. A typical day in guest services is getting the zoo ready to open, making sure that the zoo is safe for guests to walk through, making sure everything is open, coordinating with all the departments like education and the animal department to ensure that all the animals will be on exhibit for the day or which animals may not be in exhibit, and just making sure that we have everything we need to make the guests have a good visit. With our mission to foster an appreciation with animals and education, we work very closely with the education department to make sure that our guest services staff, who may not be in the zoo to work with animals per se, but make sure they understand why they're here at the zoo, and what our mission is to make sure that people understand why the animals are in zoos, to make sure that just people are educated on the zoos. Because it's not just these animals in these enclosures. A lot of these animals have a story. They're part of the species survival plan, which is where zoos can help repopulate endangered species. And getting the guests that connection really helps them understand the importance of zoos and why they should have their kids come or their grandkids and just keep coming so these species have an opportunity to flourish in the wild. I think that the guest services is very important to the zoo's conservation effort. We are a large department, and we get a lot of young individuals that work at the zoo, and just educating them on the importance of conservation and how to take care of the planet and the best practices that they can take from here, in the future.